Oh, this is gonna be
What is up, everyone? Miles unfortunately did not make it with us this morning, but I'm gonna play the intro anyway.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? This is Clock Management. I'm your host, Justin.
I'm your host, Bogart Scott. We're gonna get right into this thing.
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me on.
What's up? Happy week 4, everyone. We got our special guest down below, Fantasy Sven. What up, man?
What's up, guys? I'm so pumped to be talking some start sits. I can finally get at it. No more traveling for me for the next couple months.
I don't know if anyone who's seen this before, but my scenery is a little bit different now. I moved houses, which was pretty chaotic. I finally found everything to hook my computer up last night.
Nice.
Damn. Hey,
Yeah,
better late than never, right?
Yeah, we had some movers, and they some of them English was not their first language, and so they decided to put boxes wherever they wanted.
You know, sometimes I just don't speak to people I don't like.
Man, I was okay with it though, because I didn't carry those boxes, so
Yeah. Dude, but yeah, y'all might notice my scenery is a little different. I'm reporting live
You are.
from the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? My girl's actually back to work now. I mean, just like that, 5 months flew by. You know?
Dang.
Yeah. My little meatball, she's 4 months yesterday, so it's been kind of cool. You know what I mean? We're getting back into the routine, so I just don't want to. You know, I can easily watch them from the monitor, but I don't want to be running all the way up down these average height levels. So that shit's crazy.
Yeah, your 40 time isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, I used to run at 5'3".
Oh man. All right, so we're gonna go through injuries, but we have a couple segments. So I want to get into those segments too, because we got 3 segments now that we're up to in this show. And the first one that I'm gonna run it right now, just straight at the beginning of the show. It's our good friend Jay the Plug. He did a segment for a player to avoid this week. I'll take us.
Thanks for having me, fellas. First segment on y'all's show. Really appreciate it. Want to try and make it as special as possible. Of course, I am Jay the Plug, coming to you with Plug's Busts of the Week. Now, I'm doing something. Carl, what'd I tell you about interrupting? Who? Okay. Bullshit. Put him through. Guys, I would love to give you the bust of the week myself, but it sounds to me like we've got a caller who's highly unlikely it's who it is, but if it really is, this is going to be awesome. So if you'll welcome to the show, or, you know, Plug's Bust of the Week segment, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, thank you for having me. My first bust this week is Robert Woods. Why? Because I said so. And because of Cooper Kupp, that's why. Next, at the running back position, Jonathan Taylor. Probably not the most popular choice, but the offense has no identity for some reason. And Taylor will get going eventually, but that won't be this week. Dalton Schultz at the tight end position. Everyone is jumping on Schultz with the waiver wire. I love the name, Schultz. However, Dallas loves the tight end position. False! They did love the tight end position when Witten was there. At the quarterback position, Ryan Tannehill. just has only been in the top 21 so far this year. And A.J. Brown and Julio Jones has an injury. Surprise, surprise, Julio is hurt. And at the defense position, Washington football team defends a defense worse than the COVID vaccine defends against the actual virus. There you go, you're welcome. Why is it that anytime anybody does an imitation of me, it's always after Predator? I have other movies.
This is how we're starting this off? Okay. Get in the exactly. Close the door. Get in the closet. Close the door. Get in the closet. Close it. Close it. As long as I think you need to be in there. Jesus. Regardless of who that was, I mean, I agree with him. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Jay. Yeah, he's
Nice.
going to file Carlton eventually.
Dude, so yeah, it's so crazy because I'm StreamYarding from the phone, and like when you do the segments or the intros, I don't hear anything, but I see him, and I'm not the greatest lip reader. Who is he avoiding?
Schultz, Tannehill,
Robert Woods,
and who was the running back?
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
I actually think Robert Woods is in play, and this is the last time I would vouch for him. They're playing. They're playing against Arizona. Arizona's defense is porous in their secondary, but their pass rush is phenomenal. And like someone like Robert Woods is going to be the hot read. You know what I mean? Ball's going to have to come out quick. So, yeah. And then they're probably going to be double. They're double team Cooper Kupp. So I'm not worried for Cooper Kupp owners. I'm just saying this might be a Woods game finally. And it's a 51-point over-under. I want a piece of that game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, I understand where Jay's coming from with how disappointing Woods has been this whole season.
Man, I have Woods in one league where I drafted Woods. The very next person took Cooper Kupp. And I sat there, waited the clock down, and was like, oh, Woods or Kupp. You know what? Bobby.
Yeah, I went Woods everywhere. So I feel
I have him maybe on one or two.
All right. Well, I got injury lists up.
And you don't want this. You don't want this Robert Woods headache.
No,
right?
Terrible.
I'm gonna go through the injured players. If people start hopping in with some questions, we'll take them as they come up. So, all right, we got wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins had a rib injury, practice full Thursday, Friday. He's playing. Russell Gage is out again with an ankle injury, and he should be out of your roster.
He should be off your roster.
Yeah,
Should never be. Exactly.
Okay. CMC has been ruled out due to his hamstring. Andy Dalton is a go this week, but Justin Fields is the quarterback. So
That's so like damning.
yeah, Daniel Mooney is questionable, or Darnell Mooney. Sorry, Daniel.
You can call him Daniel. No one should.
Yeah, he's not interesting enough to be Darnell right now.
No one respects him yet.
T. Higgins is, well, I guess that already happened. Yeah.
Yep.
Jarvis Landry is out. Odell Beckham is playing. We got Michael Gallup is still on IR. Jerry Jeudy is on IR. Melvin Gordon was limited all week and is questionable. So you're going to pay attention up till the game starts for that one. I think he's a go.
Yeah, he's a go. I mean, they're undefeated right now. They got Baltimore coming in. You know, the fact that he was limited all week, you don't normally see someone limited and then not play.
Yeah. Okay, no problem, son. Then we got Tyrell Williams from the Lions, has a concussion, and he's out for at least one more week.
Talk about this. I call him Tyrell the Gazelle, right? I don't think he feels comfortable being with the lions, bruh. You know, in the circle of life, bruh, the lions eat the gazelles, bruh. Thing, and he's my man Tyrell the Gazelle, and he's just galloping away.
Yeah.
From our rosters. So he's another guy like him and Russell Gage just don't have them.
I have him in my IR slot in a bunch of leagues, but I mean, when it comes time to make that decision, he's probably just not going to be on my team.
Yeah, like if someone dropped Jeff Wilson, I'd pick him up and scoot Tyrell the Gazelle right out of my IR for Jeff Wilson or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's in leagues with multiple IRs.
I'm actually pulling off a little hack right now in some of my Yahoo leagues where I have Curtis Samuel and I swooped up Rashad Bateman and they're in my IR spots. I made sure to set my lineup because now I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Because Curtis, I need to take him up out of there, but I'm like, I'm not using him this week.
Yeah, I got my lineup set. Just let it ride.
Yeah, I'm not going to cut him because I need him to do well. So then I could drop my kicker in those leagues and just put him right back on my roster and then pedal him away this week.
All right. We got a question in here. Sven back as well. All right. Welcome back, Sven.
No.
So we got a question from Not the Fake Brady. Sermon or Kareem Hunt?
This is really Tom Brady, by the way.
So what's funny is Not the Fake Brady, me and him went to the same high school, and we met because we were the only two kids who took accounting. So we were the only kids in the accounting class.
Is Not the Fake Brady a drug dealer? Because those are hell of an accountants, if I've ever met him.
And the teacher taught another class at the same time. So she would just come in and give us our book and then just leave.
So you guys were unaccounted for?
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah. Well done. All right. Well, let's see. Sermon or Kareem Hunt? Who you guys like in this?
Give me Sermon. There's no Mitchell, right?
No Mitchell, but I don't that Niners backfield, it just scares the crap out of me.
Give me Sermon. I'm willing to do it.
I'm saying Kareem Hunt.
You know what? You're right.
I just know that Kareem Hunt has a safe, I think he has a better floor, maybe even higher
ceiling.
I feel like we're talking about houses now, right? Lower floor, higher ceiling. But
look at that. We're on fire.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think Kareem Hunt, they use him, right? We know what he can do, and we know the game plan that they're going to do, right? And the Browns are looking good. They're going to get him involved, and he's actually the number, I think he's top 15 right now or something like that.
And got the revenge game for Stefanski.
Yeah, and Minnesota really porous run defense too, but so is Seattle. That's why I'm saying this.
Yeah, Seattle. But that's the thing is So if both the defenses aren't that great against the run, then I got to go off running back talent, right? Sermon should get a bigger piece of the pie, but in that offense, it's not guaranteed. So no matter what, you're in a running back by committee.
I mean, we wouldn't be surprised if it's Kyle Juszczyk carrying the rock.
That's what I was saying. One of my friends called me this week. He's like, "Hey, who's the 49ers lead running back this week?" I'm like, I don't know, probably Kyle Juszczyk,
right?
All right, let's get back to these injuries real quick. We got MVS is out with a hamstring.
Yeah, he's on IR even.
Yeah. Aaron Jones was limited, but he's off the injury report now, so don't worry about that if you see anything next to his name.
He did good.
Man, this one is brutal. This is probably why Miles isn't here. Tyrod Taylor remains on IR. Deshaun Watson is on their injury report, but it just says personal.
Oh yeah, his feelings are hurt.
Yeah, the team officials and will not play again. Oh, so they reached a mutual decision that he will not play for the team. Interesting.
Oh, nice.
Now I don't have to be tempted to pick him up in super flex and make me waste a roster spot.
Yeah, now I don't feel bad about dropping him in leagues where I did in 2 quarterback leagues. Wide receiver Danny Amendola is also out. Man, Brandon Cooks just amazing. Oh, Miles made just in time.
Brandon Cooks is amazing. obviously.
One of the best draft picks so far of this year.
Oh, what is up,
You're
guys?
welcome. You're welcome.
I am alive. I feel dead, but I'm alive. I saw your text, Justin, and I was like, the show. Oh my God. So I brushed my teeth, used the restroom real quick. I literally woke up. It was 10:02. So I'm so sorry, all you clock management followers. My bad. But I had a wild night last night and it was so much fun. So no regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, we knew you were out having a good time, so
Yes.
I wasn't too worried.
Yes,
yeah.
Ben. I need some of that Pedialyte.
I went to the Rangers game last night, and it got a little crazy.
Yeah.
Expensive, but crazy.
This still cracks me up. Carson Wentz ankles.
Both.
He was limited all week, but he's playing.
Oh my gosh. You know, surprise, the Colts 0-3.
Right.
They just look boring. Like they just look terrible.
They've always looked boring, but you know,
not with
even when Andrew Luck was there, they looked boring. He looked boring. I couldn't watch an interview with Andrew Luck without like falling asleep.
He sounds like
he's like, you know what? I gotta just say a good job to the guys up front, and it's like,
he sounds like Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old school Geico commercials with the elegant cavemen?
Oh yeah.
I'll have the roast up
with the mango salsa.
That's Andrew Luck, bro.
Dude, the first ever one is still my favorite. With where he's holding the mic, he's holding the sound thing, and the guy's like, "It's so easy," and then he just drops it and just goes, "Not cool," and just walks right out. That's still my favorite one.
Even a caveman can do it.
I digress, though.
And that's first, dude, they were caveman shaming there.
They really were.
A lot of people got offended.
Andrew Luck was like, "I've had enough.
I retire."
I'm gonna skip the players that are limited and just do the players that are out now. We got Tua still on IR, James White missing the rest of the season.
Oof, I just picked him up, didn't get to play him anywhere.
That's a stinger.
Yeah. Let's see. Sterling Shepard and Darius Slayton out. That sucks for them.
Kenny Galladay is going to actually have to catch a lot of balls maybe today.
It depends if Danny De Niro can throw it to him.
I like it.
Danny De Niro.
I came up with that earlier this week and texted Bogart because I was excited.
Did Bogart, you approve? Is that you approve?
Yeah.
Write that down.
Nice.
He actually called me and was like, "Look at this new nickname," and I was like,
"Yeah, it's so much better than Danny Dimes. He should have hit me up."
What's Dimes in Spanish?
It's also
what is Dimes in Spanish? I'm trying to think.
Know.
I bet you.
I don't got that one. I got to look that one up.
I'm checking right now. Oh no, hell no! It's like 4 words.
That's why I didn't know it. I was like, It's like Dimes in Spanish is dime. It's not.
Isn't money feria way, or is that just like?
Yeah, it's feria. Yeah, feria.
Oh, okay.
Man,
that's just cash.
All of the Steelers wide receivers are questionable, and Big Ben.
Claypool is out. Claypool's out. I know that for a fact. Right? I think so.
I believe you're right.
I think Deontay should be playing, if I'm not mistaken.
I see what's his name? Fjormuth? Pat?
Oh yeah.
Frauenmuth?
I call him.
I say Frauenmuth.
He's going to be one of my starts just because I don't want to have to try and pronounce his name.
I could see a good game. I could see a decent game for him. I'm doing my rankings right now on
Fantasy Pros.
I'm not part of the expert. They gave me like another platform to show so I could show consistency before they allow me.
That's what I'm in as well.
Yeah.
I've been doing pretty good though.
It's so time consuming. I don't even know where to check my team. I don't even know how to check my rankings and see how good I've done.
I'll show you later.
All right.
All right. We got 4 more teams real quick. We got Rashard Penny still out. Giovanni Bernard is out for Tampa. Tennessee, AJ Brown and Julio Jones both out.
I'm worried about Tannehill this week.
Chester Rogers is the starting.
Yeah. Oh man, he should
It's
kill
that
it,
other
right?
guy that Bogart picked up in Dynasty. What's his name?
Westbrook,
He has like 3 last names.
Yeah.
Westbrook Avino or something.
There you, yeah, that guy.
The law firm of Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. That might have been the best nickname
That was
ever.
Yeah, this guy's username might be the best though.
Pop nuts. Yo,
Thank you for the sound
Yeah.
effect, Bogart.
All right. But they are playing the Jets, the Titans. I mean,
All
maybe
right, so
Tannehill could
that's
still have a
true.
decent game.
That's what I'm
Here
saying.
we
I'm
go.
still worried about him. They're just going to run everywhere.
yeah, need a flex start full PPR. Gaskin, Jacoby Myers, Tim
Ooh.
Patrick, Brian Edwards, Christian Kirk, Brandon Ayuk, or Devontae Parker.
It's between Brandon Ayuk and Jacoby Myers. My baloney has the first name.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I was
one
leaning
start
there.
too.
I like Tim Patrick also, but it's a full PPR and the volume. He probably gets like 5 or 6 targets, not like
Jacoby's
it's
getting them.
huge. Yeah,
He's getting
Jacoby,
so many targets per game.
in full PPR, he's great. Like we say, he just hasn't scored a touchdown in his entire freaking career. But I mean, if you're not banking on that touchdown upside, then go ahead and fire him up. I would say.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Myers full PPR. I'm really tempted to go Christian Kirk too,
But see, here's the thing: is like
which is I don't even like saying that.
I was like, I'd go double safe, and I'd go Myers and Patrick.
would Christian Kirk be in the slot? Because that would mean I would like Christian Kirk in this matchup. The Rams secondary is phenomenal, but on the outsides, with Jalen Ramsey
Right.
and Darius Williams. But it's like I'm pretty sure they would put AJ Green on the outside more so, and then Christian Kirk would be relegated to rotating with Rondale Moore out of the slot.
Yeah, I mean, Ramsey's not going to follow anybody or shadow anybody into the slot.
like Myers-
He's going to play where he
Myers
plays.
is the safest. I feel like Myers might be the safest pick. With high upside too.
And
Yeah.
like,
He's
I
going
really
to
want to say Gaskin too, but like I don't know what the hell the Dolphins are doing. I don't.
Neither do they.
was Gaskin
Yeah,
in there?
true, exactly.
Neither did
That's not a bad play because Indy is all the way. They're beat up on every level of their defense right now. They're down some of their safeties. They're down a couple of their linebackers. They still have.
They're 0, man. They're 0-3.
So,
Crazy.
Yeah.
hard to judge what they're gonna do in that backfield because like Myles Gaskin has not had a goal line tote this year.
Holy crap.
It's crazy.
No,
Yeah,
Malcolm Brown
that
did.
is-
Malcolm Brown scored a
Malcolm Brown
freaking
did.
touchdown last week. That jerk.
Brown.
What are you
Brown,
doing?
man? He's on my list. He's on that Jordan Howard list. Like,
What are you
just
doing?
why are
Oh.
you still around? Exactly.
Just go away. Nobody likes you. All right, I'm gonna take this into our next segment. Actually,
Oh shit.
all right. So, Sven, I know you're new to this,
Dude, that was
so
awesome. That video is hysterical.
That's Miles. You could credit for
The great thing
video.
about that though is that guy is just standing there the entire time and he's like not even going for the cone. He's just like
Yeah.
can I just have the cone, please?
He was done already. Guy was done. He just looks at the camera like, oh.
All right. So how this works is I'm going to give you 3 what I'm going to call facts. 1 or 2 of them are correct. 1 of them is incorrect. You have to tell me which one is the incorrect one.
Spot the lie.
They're all
Good morning,
incorrect.
Jimmo.
What up, Jimmo?
Top of the morning to you, Jimmo. I think Bogart's on mute.
This morning.
You're on mute, Bilgy.
And you did it to yourself this time.
Oh,
I heard you there. I think your mic
you're
was
good
covered
now.
or something.
All right. So fact number 1. Zach Wilson has been sacked more than Justin Fields and Matthew Stafford combined.
fact.
Fact number
Yes.
2.
15.
Brian
God.
Edwards leads the NFL in yards per reception.
Fact. He's actually tied with somebody.
I think that is a fact.
Fact number 3.
I'm still deciding here.
Joe Mixon leads the NFL in rushing attempts.
Attempts.
Ooh.
That's
I think that's a lie, right? It's got to be Derrick Henry.
It's farce.
Farce.
Well, Justin Fields was sacked 9 times, but
I was
how
gonna
many
say-
times was Stafford sacked? He could be sacked 0 times. Zach Wilson's been destroyed. Like, he's getting rocked in that backfield.
Zach Wilson has 15.
I say that.
I don't know if
one's a
Zach
fact.
Wilson has 15. He's taken 15.
He'd be a defensive lineman of the year if he had 15.
No, you know what? It's actually something he has, because that's the only thing he could claim. Like, hey, look, guys, I lead the league in sacks today.
I don't know. I think the first one's a fact.
It's that.
I think the second one, courtesy of Trophy Smack, yo. Maybe it'll
Yo.
give me some good luck today.
Man,
I'm gonna
shout
just-
out to
Many
Trophy
leagues, and I
Smack,
don't
by
like
the
it.
way, sponsor of the Pace League. If you guys don't have a trophy already, go over to Trophy Smack, get yourself a nice trophy for your league. They make the
Coming
best
back there.
fantasy football trophies.
I met the guy.
Rings.
He's outrageous.
Yeah,
Who started it
we did an interview with on the Pace League with him.
in person. He's just as advertised.
Yeah, he was on Shark Tank. Dude he's awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. He was telling me about it too. He was there for like an hour and a half, and like we only
Yeah.
see like 7 minutes on the TV. He said he was like,
He told
it
yeah,
was
I blacked
nuts.
out.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm
let's
saying
get
the
our
third one.
answers
I'm
locked
saying the
in.
third one is a lie.
Just to
Which
be
one was
different,
that?
I'll-
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
I think
Just to
Joe
be different,
Mixon.
I'll go with the number 1 there and say that Zach Wilson hasn't been sacked more than both of those guys combined, just to be different. But I would agree with you
Bogart?
guys.
You're going Joe Mixon.
I'm going Joe Mixon.
Incorrect, all of you.
Damn
Brian
it.
Edwards does not lead the NFL in yards per
It's
reception.
only because of that one fucking long pass.
He's
that long
fifth,
play.
actually. The people ahead of him, Quez Watkins,
Mm.
AB, Chark, and his teammate Henry Ruggs.
So
Why did I believe that he would be leading the league in area?
Why did none of us just bring it up? We were so convinced it was Joe Mixon. No,
It's like,
no,
fact.
Joe Mixon.
Oh,
So
man.
yeah, right,
I think he's
clock is
I wanna say
undefeated,
he
like
was
2 weeks in a
tied
row, like-
first for not yards per reception, but
air
target.
yards? Oh, targets. As I say, man, the freaking what's his face Carr is just lighting everybody up. So I wouldn't doubt that a lot of his receivers are up there in some of these categories, except for Hunter Renfro. That guy, his A dot's like 2 yards.
Yeah, you mean third and Renfro?
Exactly. It'd be a shame if somebody converted that third down. You see that meme? It's like it just gets closer to his face, and it's like, nice third down you got there. It'd be a shame if someone converted it.
How long has he been in the league? 3 years, but he looks like Odie.
It looks like you could be my dad.
He
Who
looks
is this? I want to laugh.
Hunter Renfro. Hunter Renfro.
Look at him. He has an old face. Like
He
he's only,
does.
Yeah,
he's only been in the
he-
league 3 years, but he
And
looks.
Carr
His-
only throws it to him because he also looks like he wears eyeliner. So, he's
Are they for
"You
real?
steal
We'll
my
find out again
eyeliner
today, right?
again?"
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Carr and that eyeliner. Looks like Sid from Toy
Yeah.
Story.
All right.
His
Our
long-
buddy Jimmo has a fantasy question for us.
We got to
Tim
text him.
Patrick or Michael Carter today?
I would Tim Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm okay with being wrong about Michael Carter against a good matchup. His snaps have been going up, but I'm taking Tim Patrick because it's really just Tim Patrick, Cortland Sutton, and Noah Fant over there.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
And the secondary options
And the
against Baltimore,
ceiling probably higher.
but the secondary options against Baltimore have been eating. Going back to week 1, the aforementioned Brian Edwards, right? He did his thing. Week 2 it was Byron Pringle and Demarcus Robinson. It wasn't Tyreek Hill. So I'm
Oh, I
saying
know.
Tim Patrick is in this spot right here against Baltimore.
Smash spot.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, Baltimore's not a good
this
defense.
is tough.
They're like middle of the pack this year.
Yeah, they're
Henderson.
pretty bad. I don't know.
I know he's
I
hurt.
don't like.
Or
I don't like CH.
Henderson.
I like Henderson, even if he's banged up. I think he'll still command he took a whole week off. He'll command a decent workload.
I feel like they're
And that
still
Rams
gonna
offense
use-
is great.
They're still going to use like Sonny Michelle. I just think CEH, they just don't use anyone else.
I like the
He's great if you want to fumble late in the game to lose. That's awesome.
You know what though? The Eagles. After I said this last week when they lost Brandon Graham, I said expect a big game from Zeke and Pollard. They were giving the Eagles are giving up 8 yards a clip right now. Ugh. So give me the Fresh Prince of Hell Air.
Yeah,
it's Elair.
Oh man.
I was like, today, guys, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm sitting Allen Robinson, and I'm probably gonna sit Robert Woods as well. And I'm gonna start Emmanuel Sanders and Ayuk over both of them because
it can't be as bad as it was last week for the Bears, right?
It could be. I do not give a shit, man. Like if Allen Robinson can't muster up 6 fucking half-point PPR points, I'm not gonna use him in my lineup ever. Like it's ridiculous. 3 weeks in a row of this shit. Brandon Ayuk and Emmanuel Sanders.
They're in good matchups.
Yeah. I guess it depends on your options, right?
I'm tired of losing, bro. These guys are fucking sabotaging my fantasy team. Yeah, gotcha. Like hardcore. Both of them are. It's getting bad. It's been 3 weeks in a row, and I've mustered out 1 win, luckily. But shoot, man, this team is hurting because of Robert Woods and Allen Robinson.
So Antonio Brown.
I'm 0-3 because of people like them.
So Antonio Brown, Cole Beasley, or Allen Robinson. Pick one. PPR.
I would say Allen Robinson. PPR, I would go Cole Beasley.
I like
the yards aren't there and the
Antonio
touchdowns aren't there, but
I'm going Antonio Brown.
He's back.
Yeah,
he's back, but
no Gronk. I'm going
no Gronk.
Yeah,
in a big time game, like I feel like this has like AB.
I don't know, man. He just came off of COVID. I don't know how bad that affected him.
Yeah,
he was only out 1 game.
PPR, I feel like Cole Beasley has a safe. I may go.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to catch the 11 passes for 50 yards, and in a full PPR, that's a lot of points.
Let's help Pedro out here.
He just got bumped up.
Schultz or Tanyan?
Oh, Schultz, I guess. Fucking Tanyan.
Schultz is obviously not going to have a game like he did last week. I think he's still going to have a good game, but Tanyan's like
2 targets, and you're going to hope that one of them is in the end zone.
In the end zone. But exactly. I mean, what tight end are we not hoping, just banking on a touchdown from, right? Not named Travis Kelce.
Are we banking on?
That's true.
Are we banking on an uptick in any kind of volume with MVS out? MVS was averaging 5 targets a game.
I don't know.
No.
I feel like that doesn't affect
Rodgers.
I feel like that just doesn't affect anything.
I think those go to Allen Lazard or whoever else.
Anybody who's running a deep route, like he's going to take a couple shots to those deep guys. I mean, it's not going to be Tanyan,
It's a bad matchup for the tight end, regardless, for either of these guys.
Yeah, I think I go Schultz, and I don't like it.
Yeah, I'll probably go Schultz.
6 targets first game, 6-7 is what Schultz has seen so far. So he likes throwing to him, right? I mean,
Sometimes.
that game against the Chargers, they just ran the ball, right? So
yeah,
that was their game script.
Plus, you have Derwin James.
Dalvin Cook active, Andy Dalton inactive.
Andy.
I really don't want to sit Allen Robinson, but I feel like
you know what? The game.
I think this leads us into a pretty good segment here. Matty Daddy giving us his last minute starts.
Clack. Starts it. Zit starts. It is the Matty Daddy minute. And I'm the Matty Daddy. What are we doing this week, Matty? We're going to Monday night. We are rolling the dice. We're playing with cash. 52-point total. Los Angeles and Las Vegas. I am playing the slot this week, and I am hitting the jackpot. Hunter Renfrow, 5 for 77 last week. 7.8 targets a game. And you can't teach that. We're talking receiver 3 floor, wide receiver 2 upside. Give it to me and give it to me now. Clack. Hunter Renfrow, clock management. Starts. Matty Daddy's minute. Back to you. Woo!
Love it. Renfrow.
Is it clock or clack? What is he saying?
I don't know. I just know there's a lot of energy and I love it.
Oh, the energy is, I mean, it's just unmatched.
He says whatever he wants to when he brings it like that.
All right, I gotta check with Matty Day then.
I like the Renfro. I like the Renfro call. I do. I like Renfro. He's probably the safest, receiving target on that team. Just because the other guys are streakers. Renfro is going to hang around, make his living around that line of scrimmage, and pick up that third down conversion, like we were talking about earlier. So I like the call.
They run through the quads, through the gymnasiums. They're streakers.
We're going streaking. Yeah, those other two guys, Edwards and
bring the green hat.
Going streaking.
Snoop-a-loop. So I got a question for you guys. We don't got very many questions today. That's all right. Whatever.
It's because I'm here.
Right. Sven, you ruined it.
Sorry, guys.
Let's talk about Tom Brady revenge game.
Ooh.
They're gonna beat the.
Is it a revenge game?
I feel like they're gonna just trounce them.
Right? Like I was looking at the betting for this and earlier this week, and they were favored by 7 points, which blew my mind.
Stop.
Yeah,
that's
like
pretty close.
Yeah.
Is there something we don't know? Like, yes,
Right?
I understand it's Belichick. They know Tom, but like, does Belichick know that Tom knows Belichick? But Tom knows Belichick, and Belichick, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like he's just gonna destroy them.
Yeah,
Belichick has tape of their practice from this last week.
Is this a family-friendly show? I hear they're handing out knee pads to Patriots fans. Hey.
Am I in the Matrix?
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
Yes.
My bad. I'm just trying to get my connect. There it is. Now we're good. Okay, repeat the question.
I got a Patriots
we're talking about
one of my buddies.
Yeah, we're just talking about Tom Brady versus the Patriots. It's weird to even say.
You know what?
Yeah, it is. His homecoming.
Do avocados still exist?
I think so.
Well, he eats them, I'm sure.
Yeah, I saw earlier this week, Bogart, that the Patriots, Tom Brady was. I keep just saying Tom Brady as if he doesn't have a team. Tom Brady is favored
Tom
to win
Brady's
this by 7 points. Which blew my mind.
You know what, bro? I'll take him to cover that. I think
for sure.
Yeah,
we were saying that we think it's going to be
double.
Yeah.
Justin, what's the over under?
He's like 40.
You have it up?
No, I had it. I was looking this up like 4 days ago.
Oh no, you're good. I'll pull it up. I got it.
Let's go over this real quick though while we wait for that. We got Nick. Is that Hobie? I'm going Hobie.
49.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
it
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going over on all of it.
I don't know. Can the Patriots score? Because
Yeah.
that Tampa defense,
part.
it's not as good as it was last year. Like it looks a little, Well,
they literally had to bring in Richard Sherman because like their only healthy corner. And
what year is it?
Right? Yeah. All right. So real quick, guys. Sutton, Woods, Patrick, Juju, full PPR, pick 2.
Sutton easily. He shouldn't.
Right.
It should just be the other 3 and then pick 1.
It should be. I guess it should be Woods, but you could probably double dip and go Patrick if you're really really about Woods.
That's wow. You're gonna put that much faith into Teddy.
No, that's his hate. That's how much Woods has hurt him.
Yeah, exactly. Right now I'm off of Woods. Like my opponent this week has Arizona's defense, so I'm going to play Robert Woods just because they're facing them. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
I'm not excited. I'm not excited about it. It's Cooper Kupp's show over there, man. And it's pissing me off.
If I'm Nick right now, like obviously you're starting Sutton, but I think I would start Juju.
Is he healthy?
With Claypool out,
Yeah.
I mean, I just think that not that Claypool like eats a lot of targets, but
it's just more going. Yeah.
Right. Let me check out his games really quick, Juju.
So Kevin King has been relegated to playing the nickel corner for Green Bay.
Yeah.
Juju's gonna eat that man up, bro. So
he's not that good, Kevin King, right? He's not.
No,
I don't think he's that good.
Not good at all. Like, you know what I mean?
So 8, 7, and 4 were the targets that he has had. So Juju, all right, maybe he hasn't had a good season.
He got hurt in that.
He did get hurt. Yeah, he was banged up, but I didn't know he was healthy or good to play. So that's why I didn't mention Juju. But
Deontay were completely removed from the injury report And I like this game to shoot out for what it's
Gotta
worth.
put Deontay back in my lineup over here.
Tim Patrick has had 10 fantasy points, 10 fantasy points, and 10 fantasy points.
Yeah, he's safe. That's what I'm saying.
He's epitome of floor.
Should we guess what he's
Yeah.
going to score this week?
I'm gonna say 10 fantasy points.
I'm going with 8. He's going to change it up this week.
I don't know, man. Like,
Just
I
because
just
we
feel
think
like,
he's
do
going
you
to do
think
10.
do you think Matthew Stafford? I know his crazy ass wife is on social media, right? But
Oh
like,
God.
do you think he's on social media and like seeing all of this? Like, hey, where's Robert Woods? Right?
No.
They
He
don't
doesn't
care. If they can't stop Cooper Kupp, he's gonna keep throwing it to Cooper Kupp. And last week, Tampa Bay could not stop Cooper Kupp. And
Nobody can stop him this
Yeah,
season. This is the
he's
Cooper
just
Kupp I
happy-
wanted like 4 years ago when he was my
Stafford
number
doesn't
one
care.
receiver.
Stafford's just happy he's not in Detroit anymore.
That is also true. He's living in LA right now, right? He's not in.
Yeah, and his wife was the one that was miserable in Detroit. Like she had like brain cancer, all this shit. It was like,
I don't care.
get me
yeah,
out.
I saw a Cleveland advertisement the other day, and it's like, at least we're not Detroit.
It's awful.
Hey, do you guys?
I don't know. I'm gonna go Sutton. I feel like Sutton and Patrick. That's crazy if you really want to double dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
It is crazy.
You got to look
And
at it as
Humphrey's
Eddie's got
probably
to
going
throw
to
to
be
two. Like you have
on
the odds.
Patrick, too.
The
Yeah.
odds are in your favor. The odds are in your favor.
I don't like Cortland Sutton as much as everyone does this week because of Marlon Humphreys. He just erased Tyreek Hill.
I
You know?
think he might be on Patrick, though.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
He's gonna bounce back and you know who's gonna be on Patrick? Jimmy Smith. He's not good.
He's
Yeah.
not
Who?
good. He hasn't been good in a little bit,
The,
right?
the
No.
actor Jimmy Smits.
Should be.
He's acting like he's a cornerback this time.
I don't know, man. That one's actually. I feel like maybe Juju, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
Sutton Woods in that one, but yeah, Juju's probably
Just know
right
what to expect
behind
from Woods or Juju, right? Like their floors are like.
Yeah, very low.
Assistant right now.
They got
I go-
basements.
But
I think I'd still go Chuba and J Love just because I don't know how healthy Josh Jacobs is in that question there
I'm
on the
gonna
bottom.
read this because I
If
know
he-
Bogart on his
if you have
phone.
Peyton Barber, I would wait it down because I don't even think
I don't know
honestly
this.
Josh Jacobs plays, and then
Oh,
Peyton
okay.
Barber will get all the work.
And when's the game? Isn't that game tomorrow night?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah,
So you can't.
Yeah,
take
it's
that
like a night
chance,
game, so
right?
I wouldn't
No,
wait.
Chuba-
I wouldn't wait on Jacobs.
I also don't think Chuba.
I would start
do that
Chuba.
well. I mean, Cowboys defense is actually hasn't been terrible. Like they've been surprisingly decent.
yeah.
I think they're like sixth. They're like seventh best in rushing yards, like per game or something like that. I think they're like top 10.
Yeah, Chuba
Um,
had like a decent game last Thursday against the Texans, but it wasn't anything spectacular. I think he was
Right,
like 13
exactly.
for 57. So it was,
Right,
he made
like a
he made up a
good
little bit in the
game.
air. Yeah,
Exactly. A
dropped-
good game. He
he
also
dropped that
dropped
time.
a bunch of passes.
he
too.
dropped a touchdown pass. Yeah, Darnold had to run one in because of
And
that.
they like Royce Freeman too. I don't know, but I feel like you have to go Chuba. Too many B's there,
Chuba.
J-Lo.
I would do the check.
Yeah, I think it's 1B.
Just for the fact that we don't know if Josh Jacobs is playing or not. I think that
Exactly.
you have to go with
Are
Hubbard.
giving up yards on the ground every week to a running back, but like even if Josh Jacobs is healthy, quote unquote, he's not going to get. I don't think we're getting a full workload regardless. It's going to be.
Yep.
We still have Kenyon Drake and Payne Barber. They love him there.
Peyton Barber could just be like they're just gonna give him all the carries, even if what's his face is Jacobs is active. You don't know John Gruden.
Yeah, Chucky did come out and say we have no quarrels with giving him the lead role, even if Josh Jacobs is healthy. Like he said this. So
Who, Peyton Barber?
yeah,
I mean, he looked pretty good last week. He got
He did, right?
23 carries for 100
Doesn't matter who the running
yards,
back
I
is.
think. Like, what the hell?
It's like let's just pay Kenyon Drake $11 million, and then
Right.
let's bring Peyton Barber in off the street.
Jeez. For
Give
a
him
veteran-
19
for a
carries.
veteran salary.
no, team,
They're adopting the
Crazy.
49ers methodology.
Oh gosh,
I feel like Chucky, he knows they can't close games, so they're taking the Homer Simpson as a boxer approach, where we're like, we're gonna take them 5 quarters, and they're gonna be so tired they don't know what hit them in the 5th quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I never watched The Simpsons.
oh my God,
Yeah,
you would
it's
love
when-
this man.
he's referring to the episode where Homer becomes like this awesome world class boxer because all his opponents get tired of punching him in the head, and then he just like ends up knocking him out or whatever after the
Just
fact. So,
pushes them over at the end.
yeah,
of the
he just
fight.
like and he wins. Yeah, he just takes like 100 headshots, and then his opponent's tired. And he just poof.
Because he has no brain, so it's nothing.
Classic episode, honestly.
Does Trey Lance get into the end zone today? Like
Lance?
On like a 1 yard run from like the goal line.
So
Probably.
I got a question,
I'd
in
say.
my DMs on Twitter, which it makes questions like this make me realize that like a lot of the like competitive leagues and stuff we're in, those aren't everyone's leagues, right? Because this one was, do I start Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes?
See, that's
Whoa.
Oh my god.
because Jalen Hurts is going. Jalen Hurts.
I'm starting Patrick Mahomes.
They're playing each other. They're playing each other, and I figured that Mahomes would have a better game, despite Jalen Hurts' rushing floor.
Josh Allen's the only quarterback I would start over Patrick Mahomes, I think.
Yeah,
I think Kyler Murray's the only.
Not going to have both of them.
I'd only start maybe like Kyler Murray or something. It just depends on a great matchup. But I mean, Mahomes is an auto start. You just leave him in there.
There is one dynasty I'm in where I have Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Justin Herbert.
Herbert.
Yeah, I would go Herbert most of the time.
I'm starting Mahomes. No, I've been starting Mahomes like you said.
You're only starting one. I thought it was like super flex.
Nah, I just because like I drafted and I was just like, sure, because Herbert fell, I think, in the rookie draft, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab him. And
sure.
I mean, he was my guy last year. All right, I need to pick up a quarterback. Do you think Big Ben does it this week?
No, he's done. I don't think he does it ever again. He looks so washed. He looks so bad week 3. There was a highlight reel of it, and then they made it look like old timey. They made it like black and white, and it's like, oh, quarterbacks from back then could never make it now. And it was like his highlights from week 3.
Oh jeez,
that's awesome.
Oh jeez.
And it had like silent movie music, piano music in the background, like whatever the hell. And he's like tripping over his own feet and shit. He looked real bad.
Yeah, he was. He looked so out of shape.
Jared Goff then
football.
Yeah, I mean garbage time Goff. Yeah,
Charlie.
I would do that over Ben, honestly.
Who was it? Golf or who?
Or Big Ben.
Yeah, should I pick up Goff and drop Big Ben and just start him? There's nobody on waivers like Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, Jimmy G. Like, no thanks.
What about Derek Carr?
Goff? No, I wish Derek Carr was on there. Everybody's taking Derek Carr last week off of waivers, I think.
Oh, Geno Smith is on the waivers. That's cool. I
would go Goff, even though like he's not throwing bombs or whatever, but he's throwing it to his running backs and his tight end. Completion rate's high. You know, he's getting it done in garbage time, and they're competing in games. So I like Goff there. I mean, he's not that bad.
I just did it.
You know, they have a phenomenal offensive line over there in Detroit, and it's crazy because it's working for the run game. Like,
I have Jameis on my bench, but I don't trust him.
I don't trust him either. I think I'd probably still go Goff there.
I'm playing Jameis against the Giants. Why not?
Oh, they're playing the Giants this week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anything to watch the Giants lose. So.
To root against them. But he hasn't thrown for like more than 200 yards like in a given week, has he? Like,
he hasn't thrown for more than 148 yards in a given week. That is
Holy
not Jameis.
Crap.
That is not Jameis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Peyton has the training wheels on him right now. He's like, don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, they might as well put Hill out there.
Might as well. I mean, my Scott Fishbowl roster would like that. 2-1, baby. 2-1 with no quarterbacks. Garoppolo.
I'm ranked 39th right now.
I don't know what my rank is, but 2-1 sounds really great. Oh, overall, damn, sir.
I forgot to set my my lineup last week, so I'm probably not doing too hot.
And it's like you're looking at the guy who's starting Jacoby Brissett this week, baby. Scott Fishbowl. I have no quarterbacks.
Jacoby Brissett, he's a good play this week.
That's why I put him in my starting. Last week I had 3 kickers starting, and this week it's like all of a sudden I picked up like Brissett and I picked up Mills, and I was like, hey, I got quarterbacks now because I didn't have any. In case anybody doesn't know the story, I was the absolutely last person to take a quarterback in Scott Fishbowl out of 10,000 plus people. Yeah.
Oh, really?
So yes, I was the last person. Absolute last. Round 11, Taysom Hill. End of round 11. And he's still not my starting quarterback. I went like Garoppolo like 3 rounds later.
Yeah, my team should start turning around because the first quarterback I took was Justin Fields.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, I didn't have any of that. Like I was waiting for all of those guys, and they were all taken. Like even Tyrod was taken.
Josh Allen and Kirk Cousins right here, baby.
Nice.
My wide receivers are like the best. I got like
I got Cooper
Thielen.
Kupp. Oh my God, I'm so
I got,
happy I have Kupp.
yeah, that's great. I got DK. I got some good ones. I got like 5 receivers. I'm just starting them every week because I have no quarterbacks.
He's about to tear my Niners up today.
I'm hoping so. I mean,
I mean,
not in the win column or whatever, but as far as yards and touchdowns, sure.
This is just gonna happen because our secondary is that bad, and Tyler Lockett's banged up. So,
Yes.
Or maybe even my man Walt Disley, the creator of Fantasia.
Yeah.
And
Gerald Everett is out. Yeah, Gerald Everett is out, so Disley could be a streaming play.
Creator of The Little Mermaid.
Derek
Disneyland.
What made you choose The Little Mermaid out of all of them?
He also created The Lion King. He's Walt Disney, bro.
I know, but why
Why Little Mermaid
all
first?
the Disney movies? Why The Little
I have
Mermaid?
3 daughters.
I like The Little Mermaid.
Good answer.
I know. I'm just want you got Cinderella. You got all these options.
Those are all trash. Listen, the songs are phenomenal songs.
Aladdin gets me. That's a good one. Like I don't care.
Aladdin's
I know like it comes on. I just start singing the words.
Oh yeah,
Street rat, riff raff. Yeah.
Aladdin's like the only one that I know any of the songs from.
No, Aladdin. If you look close at Jimmy G, he actually
need a remix.
If you look close at Jimmy G, he looks like Aladdin.
Did you guys see Mrs. Unlimited's dress?
Oh no! What?
Oh,
what is it?
Okay, hold on.
Is it revealing or what? Put it up. She's smoking.
It's not revealing enough. I don't want to see it.
Sierra's smoking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw it where she's like, it's the Seahawks at the gala, right? At the Met Gala, I think she wore it.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up right now. So
Derek Carr or Aaron Rodgers?
There we go.
Like Derek Carr's been slinging it, right? Like,
yeah, exactly. That's a close one, actually.
Rodgers look like crap.
What I'm doing right now.
Like he looks bad.
He's doing all right. He's just warming up.
He's doing all right, but like exactly true. This team, this one dynasty that I took over, it's disgusting. My wide receivers I have to start this week are Gabriel Davis, Alan Lazard, Hunter Renfrow.
Well, it's not too bad. I like Renfrow.
And Robert Woods.
Hey, man, he'd be tearing it up.
You don't even want to hear the other ones I have.
Oh, that's interesting as hell. That's pretty cool.
So it's Seahawk green, Russell Wilson's jersey number, and if you can see,
it's like shoulder pads. She has like little pads in there, like shoulder pads.
She got a little football purse even.
Oh, dope! My wife would be all over this. She's like, "That's so cool."
This is unlimited.
As a Seahawk, like bird, like feathers on. Like...
That's what she should do next. Yeah, at the Met Gala too. You might as well.
I'm saying, or like King Jaffe Joe, where you just have like the dead animal on you, just a Seahawk hat.
I'm just down to see one of her old videos from 2000 where she's dancing all badass and shit. Like I'm down for that, honestly. Those always pump me up. It's like, it's like days of my youth. Like it takes me back to high school. Good stuff.
Hey, that was her move, huh? The Matrix.
Yeah, where she's like doing whatever. Yeah, it was the Matrix. Her legs were going all bow-legged.
Man.
Like in video, she's like in the back of a convertible. Like I don't know. Good stuff.
Russell Wilson's a
her goodies, man. The goodies. Yeah, the goodies.
Dude, that song is so old.
That's what I'm saying. It takes me back to high school because we are old.
We're so grown.
Talking about a song from 23 years ago.
Yeah,
it is embarrassing. Oh, jeez.
J-Love wasn't even born.
He was born as Benjamin Button.
19.
He was conceived to that song.
Schultz or Dawson Knox? In Scott Fishbowl, so tight end premium.
Knox, because Schultz is competing with another tight end, but Knox is competing with like all the other receivers. So it's the same. It's the same situation. I think I'd go Knox.
I stack Knox up with Josh Allen, bro.
I have Josh. Exactly. I have Josh Allen.
I would start Knox.
All right.
See what happens.
I don't think we're going to get any more questions, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the outro and end it here.
Sounds good, man. I'll have some questions for you guys after we get off, I'm sure.
Right.